Welcome to the deep dive. We take different sources and really pull out the key ideas.
Mm.
And today we've got just one source, but it's a good one. A fable called "The Sun's Silver Wisdom."
Right, and it really challenges how we think about, well, about wisdom itself. Or maybe foolishness.
Exactly. Our goal here is to kind of dig into that, find the strategy hidden under what looks like, well, like being a fool.
Okay, so let's set it up.
All right, picture this. You've got this royal court, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a minister, super sharp guy. The king really relies on him.
Yeah, the go-to advisor. Cunning. Intelligent.
Totally.
Yeah.
But, and this is the thing, he has this son, and everyone in the court, even the king, thinks the son is, well, not smart. A bit of a fool, really.
And there's a very specific reason for that perception, isn't there? It's not just general impressions.
No, it's this daily ritual. Every morning, the king calls the son over. He holds out a gold coin and a silver coin.
Okay.
And he says, take the one that's worth more. Simple enough, right?
Seems pretty clear-cut. Gold's worth more than silver. Always has been.
You'd think. But every single day, the son reaches out, grabs the silver coin, and says, this is the more valuable one.
Wow. Okay. And the court?
They just burst out laughing. Every time. And you can imagine the minister, his father, just standing there, completely mortified.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's got to be tough. Daily public humiliation based on your son picking silver over gold. It does sound pretty foolish on the face of it.
It really does.
It makes you immediately ask, like, why? Why keep doing that? Is there something else going on here? Because it just seems wrong.
That's exactly the puzzle. What's the angle?
Yeah.
So the minister, after this happens day after day, he finally can't take it anymore.
Understandable.
He pulls his son aside, probably trying to stay calm, but you can imagine him saying, son, look, I know you're smart. You understand gold is worth more. Why are you doing this? Why pick the silver and make us both look like idiots?
The frustration must have been huge. So what does the son say? This is the moment, right?
This is where it all flips. The son is totally calm. He's like, yeah, Dad, of course I know gold's more valuable.
Ah, okay, so he does know.
He does. But then he explains. He says, look, the king and the court, they think it's hilarious. They enjoy me picking the silver. It's like a little show for them every day.
Okay, so it's entertainment.
Right. And because they're entertained, the king keeps doing it every single day. Then the son apparently shows his father this box.
Box?
Yeah, just a simple box. And inside, it's absolutely packed with silver coins. All the coins he's been taking day after day.
Whoa. So wait a minute.
His point was, if I took the gold coin just once, the king would see I'm not foolish anymore. The game would stop.
And the daily silver would stop too.
Exactly. He realized that the steady supply of silver, day in and day out, was actually worth more to him in the long run than grabbing that single gold coin and ending the whole thing.
Wow, that's not foolish at all. That's actually incredibly strategic, playing the long game.
It really is. He understood the psychology, the system, optimized for continuous gain, not just the biggest immediate reward. And suddenly the minister sees it too. His son wasn't a fool. He was playing a different game entirely. Unconventional wisdom.
Yeah, unconventional is the word. It makes you completely reevaluate.
So, wrapping up this deep dive into the sun's silver wisdom, the big takeaway, I think, is pretty clear. Real wisdom, true intelligence. It doesn't always look like we expect it to. Sometimes it's hidden. Sometimes what seems foolish is actually a really smart long-term plan.
Absolutely. It's about consistent gains versus just one big win. And it challenges us, doesn't it?
Yeah, how so?
Well, it leaves you, the listener, with this thought. How often do we look at something or someone and just write it off, call it crazy or dumb because it doesn't fit our immediate logic?
Good point.
Maybe we just don't see the bigger picture, their long-term strategy, their unique approach. So maybe take a second look around. Is there some hidden wisdom near you that you've just misunderstood, something dismissed too quickly?
Something to definitely think about.